Kim, why do I feel like we're going around in circles here? I need to have a look at my notes and see what we've got and what we have to do. Okay, close the water lock on Wednesday. From what I remember, someone is gonna... It should be done by Wednesday morning. What day is it now? I'm not altogether sure. We'll check that in a minute. Find the armored gloves. Might still be around the neighborhood. Okay, so more wandering around. Ask the little girl in the fishing village down the coast, but I think we need to get over the bridge to do that. Where's the rest of the armor? Find out what happened to it. Kid throwing rocks at the corpse. Ask him about the body. And Cuno lied to you. Return and confront him. Kim, I don't want to go back to this kid, but we may have to. We need to get the body down. We can't access the harbour at the moment. Shooting it, yes, well, that's not really an option. This here, the jam mystery. Okay, someone's using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients of drugs into Revachol. Joyce said there are 3 drivers. Talk to them. One of them must know something. We know it's a lady driver. We've spoken to a lady driver, but we haven't spoken to everyone about the lady driver. So maybe we need to go back to the other drivers again. That's an option. And see if we can find out where her lorry is, and then see if we can get into it. Pay for damages. Damn, this one as well. I need to find some money. And I'm not asking the station for it. No, they're already laughing at me as it is. I can't remember exactly how much. I've got 130 in my head or something, maybe. I am tempted... As much as the shame overwhelmed me before, I am tempted to actually go back and ask the rich woman. Be damned with what anyone thinks of me. But I need to pay for that, so I've got somewhere to sleep tonight. Track down the badge. Yeah, maybe we'll stumble across it. Who put the clothes in the trash? Back to Cuno. Find the person. Yeah, we need to... I have no idea where to look for those, so we'll just have to hope we stumble upon them. Joyce's info on the lynching. There's something she wants to tell you. So I need to give her the badge or do her the favor, which is what we're doing right now. Victims' tattoos. Ask around. Yeah, well, we'll keep doing that where we get the opportunity. Who made the call? Despite lacking any obvious leads. Yes, this may take some time. Yeah, caller could have been anyone on that one. Sing karaoke. I need to get hold of a sad song on a tape. The urge is strong on that one. Get a reality lowdown. Lena encouraged me to ask other people to explain the world in more detail. I don't think I've been doing that enough. And I need to find just one armor piece. Just one. Getting the hangman's boots. In order to succeed this one, we have to get the body down. Yep, that's not going well. We have to get an autopsy finished, and Kim has to be absent because he wouldn't approve. This will be devilishly tricky, so I shouldn't beat myself up if I manage to send the body to processing without getting hold of the boots. Yeah, so this is why Kim needs to be absent. Or I need to figure out another way to get the boots off. And track down my gun. Yeah. So maybe a district authority, someone high up in the union, someone local. Yeah, this isn't working well. The absent bartender, no idea where she is. We've already spoken to the pawn shop. Right. Still lots of wandering around, Kim. There's also some of these things I want to go back to. Knick-knack stand. Set of tracks. That was back where the body is. This was the guy... I can't remember his name now. The police cloak. We need to try that again. And I can't remember what that one is. Ceiling, that's who it was. Yeah. Lots for us to do, Kim. I mean, I should know something. I've solved, according to what we found out, I've solved 216 cases in 18 years. I've also killed 3 people. I don't feel too good about that. But yeah, definitely feeling like a sorry cop at the moment. I can't remember anything about anything, but I must have been good at something. I solved a lot of cases. I don't think I did it through my smarts. I definitely did it through things like gut feeling. Do I need to pull myself together a bit? Hunches and gut feelings, yeah. I think that's my bag a bit as well. Yeah, I'm not feeling very connected to the station right now. And I certainly don't feel like I have a lot of authority. So yeah, I need to give some of these some thought at some point. We shall see. And what do I have? Not a lot. I have a pry bar. Could come in handy. Same with the chain cutters. Flashlight. And I have some, yeah, clothes. I'm not in exactly in the best frame of mind. And in terms of things I am pondering and thinking about, my rigorous self-critique still has time to go. Another couple of hours, right? Maybe that will reveal something. Who knows? Okay. Kim, let's go talk to the other lorry driver again. This guy I sort of like, but maybe he's just very good at the old buttering people up thing, you know? Let's go talk to him again, see if he knows anything about the lady lorry driver or where her lorry is.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. You wouldn't happen to know this lady driver, would you?
I don't want to talk about that.
He shifts around suddenly uncomfortable, then looks away. Ah. Why? Do you know something? What is it?
Man, I was hoping she'd catch a break. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some mastermind evildoer. And I don't know where she is.
Okay. Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
Yeah, I can understand that, but you're talking to the law, and I do need to know. I mean, who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me, too. Now I see why.
Again, not a lie as far as you can tell.
Well, what does she look like?
A youngish woman.
Young.
Gruff, but in a cool way.
Okay.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Right.
Then she may have dyed it again.
Yeah. When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go.
Exactly.
It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation.
Oh, yeah?
The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
Look, I was told that everyone's afraid of her, but you're not.
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one.
Well, he's the only one left.
Push Tommy and it will break his heart and his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
I do like the guy. Let's see if we can find another way.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes, too.
Okay, that's all for now. May have to speak to you again, but we'll leave it there for this moment. Right, let's go and see our racist lorry driver, Kim. He seems like quite the snitch.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Look, I know you've been giving me the runaround, so fess up. Where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
So who does? The lady driver?
No. He means La Puta Madre.
The name resounds like a bell in the air, a dark gong. You get a bad feeling about it.
La Puta Madre. Okay.
Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Oh, I'm happy for Kim to take the lead. Let's let him do it.
Yeah, him.
Ah. I just cross my arms and nod.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
I'm gonna stay quiet.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
Ah, nice, Kim.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigarette, but his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply ends. Go on, Kim. You've got him on the ropes.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod.
Yeah.
I softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job.
Okay.
Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Kim's bluff is helping. I've got to try. I've got to try and make him tell me what he knows.
The main thing is to not overdo it.
Yeah, I was trying.
Even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
Yeah, I've tried this route before. I don't think I'm that kind of cop. I'm standing here in the snow, thinking about what I'm going to do. Look, the jig's up. I've got the goods on you.
Oh yeah? And what goods are those?
Damn. You know, your goods.
There's some kind of homo thing?
No, no, of course not. Just tell me what you know.
Make me, runt.
Okay. He blows a cloud of smoke right in front of my face.
Let's just go and ask Tommy, alright? We are wasting our time here.
Yep, it seems so. It seems so. Who's Tommy, Kim? Was that the guy we just spoke to? We've got Sealing, this guy, and the other one has to be Tommy. I'm going to have to upset him. That's not going to make me feel good at all.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Look, Tommy, I'm sorry, but look, I've changed my mind about your friend, the lady driver.
What? But I told you she's my friend. Please don't make me give her up, detective. Get someone else. There's a ton of drivers here.
Look, put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it.
You're not going to put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? Because she's on the edge, man.
Imagine it. An explosion of stars. Goodbye world of men, money, and machines.
Tommy, look, she's a suspect. I need you to tell me where she is or I can't finish the investigation. You're going to have to tell me.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
Something breaks in him as he stares into my eyes. Now I feel bad.
The realization that you've used his friendliness and goodwill for your own ends.
Yeah, I know. Don't rub it in. So, Tommy, where is the lady driver?
Here.
He takes a keyring from his pocket, then looks at it before giving it to me, in silence.
Her lorry's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
So sorry to push it, Tommy, but thank you.
When did she leave?
Last Friday.
Okay. Look, I am sorry I had to do this.
I bet you are.
I am.
And he's sorry he couldn't be what he wants to be. A good person. His last line, his revenge on the world.
Just how come you had the keys, Tommy?
She left them to me. Because she trusted me. So I can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose. Otherwise...
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in to get the machines moving.
Okay. Let's go, Kim. Let's go check out this lorry.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. I know it was hard, but you did the right thing.
You did, Tommy.
You don't really think so.
I do.
I really do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be in the RCM. Take care, sir.
Kim, we have a lead. Now, where's the statue? Is it this statue over here? That's, no. Maybe it was the... Is there another statue further down the street? Damn, I move slow in this snow. Where's this other statue? Was it where the guys were playing pool? That's the dock. I can't get over here. Kim, I can't remember anything and my feet are freezing. Where's this other truck? Not this one. Is it parked around the back? Yep, I don't want to go through those union dudes again. Did he say it was a green truck? Nothing to do with this woman anyway. Oh, here we go. Here's a green truck. Yes.
This green found A to Z. Contemporaire is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This is the one our men pointed to.
Okay. Let's unlock the door.
You push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just
open it.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
Okay. Let's peel off the cover.
Voila. A stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric.
Haha.
You see 3 maps depicting a large metropolitan area. It's Revachol. Some of its routes and highways have been outlined with a pen.
Bonne prise.
Lieutenant commends me as I shift through the treasure, well worn and folded into neat squares. Okay, we'll fold open the topmost map.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South. Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock, and this person knows them all.
Avoiding detection.
There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881, high above the massive brown and red roofs that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Okay, where does the road lead?
To Cuno, through the middle-income neighborhoods there, by the river, and then to Stella Maris and La Delta for work, while the men and women of Jamrock scuttle to their fates below the road.
Okay, let's have a look at the second map.
This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox, old military hospital, right adjacent to the 41st precinct.
Oh, really?
No storm will ever drown Revachol, the great solution to the riddle of history.
Okay, third map.
The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain and a traffic island in central Jamrock by the lake.
So they're using the sewers and the roads. Kim, what do you think all this means?
It means that the smugglers are secretly using the motorway to transport their goods and materials. They've infiltrated the East Motor Tract, most likely. The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Any idea who you think is behind all this?
It's definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere in Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect.
Okay, the Puto Madre.
Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
So where does all this contraband end up?
Hard to say. This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Besmerti? It sounds vaguely familiar, but what do you mean?
The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime syndicate. They see themselves as the inheritors of the 14 Revacholian Indo-tribes, but really they're just violent gangs vying for control on the west side of Revachol.
With a supposed noble cause.
With cool names, like La Puta Madre and Aura Masta. It's a dark parody.
Okay. I put the papers back under the seat.
Best not to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick this up later.
Good idea.
The stack of maps looks just like before, barely noticeable. The movie stars look silently by, and the pull-out toolbox has a rubber handle, worn from years of use.
Okay, let's have a look at the radio.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed. Likely by the missing lady driver.
Very clever.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Is there anything we can do with this?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
And why would anyone need so many radio stations, Kim?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range, too.
Okay, let's have a look at what else we've got here.
The ghostly actresses and the rusty toolbox under the driver's seat and the oddly bulging seat cover.
Okay. So look at these posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century.
Okay.
One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
What is that smell?
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume. Probably Grenade number 5.
Okay. So look closer at the centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheathed dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera.
Okay.
Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Okay. Enough of the posters.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Let's have a look at this toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
I'll unfold a newspaper.
It's an issue of Périphérique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Oh, hello. What's on the note?
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the ULAN frequency system.
The ULAN frequency system? I've never heard of that before.
Me neither.
I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
Okay. Maybe it'll mean something later, Kim. Let's push the pull-out toolbox back in.
The toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Posters, a radio, dust on the windows.
Let's have a look at these pedals before we go. Don't see anything else to look at.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Okay.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Kim, looks like the driver's glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
Is there anything about those footprints? Is that relevant?
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. But there's something strange about the passenger seat. The radio transmitter sits on the center console, and the pull-out toolbox lies hidden under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Okay.
You close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Yes, Kim?
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Good idea. So, what do you think of it all?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation.
Makes sense.
I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
Oh, and the maps we found. They reveal the geographical extent of the operation. Looks like they've used abandoned tunnels and access roads to stay hidden. This is useful info.
So, apart from the logistical side of things, how do you think this is connected to the Union?
We didn't find anything conclusive linking them to the smuggling operation.
No.
But somehow, I doubt that Evrard Clare would be oblivious to something like this happening right under his nose.
It would be hard just to do this under his nose.
My suggestion is, we use it against the Union in any way we can, to our own ends. It's a slippery hill, but we just might be able to pin them down, indirectly, down the road.
Maybe we could use it to let us in and try and get this bloody body moved. So, do you think the RCM will open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it.
Okay.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What are you thinking, Kim?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean.
Yeah.
Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Someone involved in the RCM? Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over?
Debrief over. After
Okay.
you.
Very good. Now, we need to go back to Joyce, but I'm also thinking that we're going to have to go past Cuno's lair on the way. I'm wondering if we should go and see if we can get anything out of him. It could go horribly wrong, Kim, but look, the guy is lying to us. I also wanted to look at these footprints again. Something about that sandpaper and the footprints has me... Can I look at them again? Or have they disappeared? Oh, here we go. Let's have a look at these again.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
So, tell us, let's have a look at what kind of boots
Heavy
again.
workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard.
Okay.
Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Yeah, probably. Kim, anything link this to the sandpaper?
Noted.
No. Okay, nothing there. Let's talk to this little brat again. Right. And hope that I don't end up humiliated. Let's give it a go.
Fuck does Cuno care?
The boy turns to me, and he doesn't care. I talked to Manana about the armor.
So?
Yeah, so...
You should thank him.
Thank him, little brat. But I probably should. It might get him on side. What am I going to say to him? Should I thank him? Should I? He said to thank you. Wasn't too keen on chasing down that armor anyway.
Fuck, okay. Cuno's a giver like that, yes?
Ah, got him on the back foot.
Cuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Cuno sent you to rough some people up. Cuno played you. That happened. Now you and Cuno should move on.
Yeah, whatever, kid.
What is this? Trying to be cool with your new asshole? Cuno was just being nice to you. You got fucked bad. Now limp the fuck out of here.
Kim, I'm struggling not to hit this kid.
After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Cuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
I want to discuss the body again with you, Cuno.
The fuck about it?
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Cuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
Ah, so you didn't see it happening then.
You heard Cuno. Cuno wasn't even in Martinez. Cuno wasn't in Revachol. Cuno wasn't regional.
Where did you go again?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Cuno was in fucking Night City.
Right, okay. About the dead body.
Cuno didn't smoke him, if that's what you mean.
No, I wasn't saying that. Okay, more on this later.
You're testing Cuno's patience here.
Get lost.
I do have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah? The kingdom of Cuno? The fuck do you want with it?
Dead man's clothes in the trash container. Any idea how they got there?
Yeah, Cuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Cuno.
Beneath you, okay. Well, someone may have tampered with the murder scene. Serious crime.
Listen. Cuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Cuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Cuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Cuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters FALN running down his trouser leg.
Same as the lorry. Okay, entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Pants scientists.
Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give me a quick peek at the plastic-wrapped pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness.
Yeah, I don't have 130 to pay for my room, let alone 500 for a pair of pants.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
Oh. Look, I might be interested in those pants at some point. Let's talk about this later.
All right, Pico. Shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Cuno. He's going to steal all your money, Cuno.
As you can see, Cuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
There's also a mug in the trash. You seen this?
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yeah, does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Cuno sees where this is going. Cuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? 'Cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Cuno. Speak louder, Cuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Cuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene and cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
Cuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Cuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Cuno.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Cuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Cuno's face.
Okay, I might have questions later, Cuno, but I'll leave that there for now.
Yeah, whatever. Cuno doesn't give a shit.
I'm going to ask again. Let's talk about your shack again.
The fuck do you want with it?
What's with the tube of magnesolum, Cuno?
It's a vitamin, pig.
Vitamin.
Don't you know anything?
He looks at me like I just pointed at the sun and asked what it was.
You could use some.
I could. I could use anything right now. It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Cuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
I can't argue with him, but I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, don't teach him, Cuno. He's going to use it against you, Cuno.
I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
He looks at me with his eyes bulging.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're going to OD and you're going to fucking die.
Okay. I found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about that, Cuno?
That's where Cuno gets his daily hit of electric. Cuno Shazam. Cuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Not too aware.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
And what about the pig head, Cuno?
Oh, that? Cuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Cuno demo tape.
Demo tape, like some kind of musician.
Yeah, Cuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Cuno's a cop killer.
Okay, I've heard enough of this.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Cuno about his kingdom.
And who is Cuno again?
Cuno's Cuno, pig.
Some kind of gang name, is it?
Yeah, Cuno's in a fucking gang, in a bang gang. Cuno bangs for Magie, bangs for Mazda, bangs for Revachol.
He lays the names out there with pride and precision, like cards on a table. Right when he's getting distracted, there's a malevolent hiss behind the fence.
Watch out, Cuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's going to put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Cuno! Help! Rape!
Sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Cuno, help!
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Cuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here in Cuno! Somebody, please!
Okay. Don't punch him, it's a bad idea. Yes, as much as I want to. Oh. Cuno, what is this sick charade?
No! Get off Cuno, you sick fat fuck!
Okay, I'm not going to punch him because it's a bad idea. I'll back off.
Look,
Cuno whispers as you retreat, vanishingly silent.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that, I'm gonna fuck that Cuno up look. The Cuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Cuno?
I can. Cuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Cuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Cuno, because now
He raises his voice again.
you're nothing. You're a joke to Cuno. Cuno laughs at you. King Cuno!
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up means he's succeeded.
Yeah, well, authority's not my strong point.
Cuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Cuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Cuno forever!
Whatever, I had some questions about the crime scene.
Okay. Cuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click.
Goes the little pipo-wearing asshole behind the fence. Should I figure out what's going on with this kid? Will I try that? Probably not a good idea. No, we gotta back off. We gotta back off. Right, Kim.
Cuno doesn't fucking care.
Nothing there. Let's go and see Joyce and give her this information, and maybe she can help us with the union. Now, where is Joyce? It's down this way, is it? If we can remember where she is. Kim, that kid is something else. Something else. Right, let's speak to Joyce. I still have the strong urge to ask her for some money.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Before we go on, Joyce, you seem smart. And you know about my problem. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in.
This reality?
Yeah, she pulls her hood closer around her neck. I've obviously freaked her out a little. Look, you know, it's related to that medical episode. You know, I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms.
Ah, yes. The episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy, now that I think of it.
She puts down her thermal cup and looks at me.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
All of it, yes.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
All right, we're in.
Good.
I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Where are we, Joyce?
We're in Martinez, baby.
And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock.
Okay.
You would be excused for not knowing about it.
Thank you.
Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Okay, so tell me some more about Martinez.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders. This place used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
Okay, you mentioned a sea. What sea's this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
So are we near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean.
Oh.
The world's largest body of water. The Insulindic.
Okay.
Vast, lukewarm and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
And what's the name of this island, Joyce?
Caillou.
Caillou.
Imagine a pebble. A smoothed-over pebble amidst a great blue sea. Misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the River Esperance. We're in the delta of this river, on the 6th branch. The Martinez distributary.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her.
Okay. Okay, so that's Martinez. What's Revachol?
Revachol?
Yeah.
Revachol is what you call a city.
Yeah, but what kind of city is Revachol?
The great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory, beyond patriotism, a fact.
Well, what makes Revachol so great?
History detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
And why will it resolve history?
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
So it's like a sort of philosophical microcosm. Why here, though?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean.
Wow.
The world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
Okay. So we're pretty much at the center of the world. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, we're quite a way off. About...
She points across the water where the skyscrapers rise.
A collection of tall ghosts behind the water vapor. Light reflecting off their glass windows.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
That's quite a mouthful. I'll look out to the sea.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time.
I sort of feel like I am.
There is no recognition. Only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Yeah, I don't know any of this.
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
She watches me closely as I scan the horizon.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
I was thinking, who am I is probably a bit more important, but yeah.
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, man. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask.
I do.
About even more fundamental aspects of reality.
I do, Kim.
Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Madame Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
You're right, Lieutenant. I'll continue later.
It's better not to eat all your candy at once.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
Okay. What is this acute encephalopathy?
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain.
Okay.
Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
I probably should.
She conveys it in short, cold bursts, trying not to invest too deeply in the condition of this doomed detective.
There's a very heavy feeling of doom right now.
In case he goes down later, souring the entire portfolio.
What causes this encephalopathy?
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
Yeah. That's probably the drinking. It's a tough job, you know. You need to block a lot of things out.
She nods slowly.
Okay. That's all for now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Well, thank
The
you.
little that I know. Anything else?
We spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Wait. Where exactly are those eyes located?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologise for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this. In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
I'm not totally sure I'm capable of making decisions right now. I'm going to let the lieutenant handle this one until I get a better grip on things.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn.
Yes.
I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Okay, that sounds serious. What makes you think it's going to be a bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
So, we're on the same page.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
And how are the lynching and the strike connected?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
Okay. A momentary lapse of faith.
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer. Every worker a member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric and not a serious demand, but the stridency of it seems to have spooked them.
Do you really need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
This doesn't sound like a good idea.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
Oh, wow. And what then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
Whoa.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
Okay. I have to say, this is not disco.
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put,
She grabs hold of the mainsail.
if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
They would have to project strength and power.
Right.
The Debardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty. These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all. As I said, a bloodbath.
This is a pretty bleak scenario you're describing.
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia.
Oh, ouch.
All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
Okay. Joyce, that's a lot to take in. Just give me a moment.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Yeah, there will be. I just need to process what you've told me already, Joyce. Kim, that's an awful lot to process.